These guys don't look too offensively comfortable.
Nope.
Green LD.
Let's go.
Nice.
First shot, first stop, first shot. I like it.
Good D, good D.
Give me that back. Give me that back. Got it back.
Nice.
Got you. Go set a screen for you.
Good pass, LD.
Now, the starting lineup for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. At center, Larry Nance Jr. At shooting guard, Bogdan Bogdanovic. At power forward, DeAndre Hunter. At the other forward position, Jalen Johnson. At the other guard position, Trey Young. The head coach of the visiting team is Quinn Snyder. It's time to meet your Toronto Raptors! At the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 14, Jacoby Walter. At point guard, 6'4", number 11, Bruce Brown. The other guard, at 6'6", number 1, Grady Dick. At the center position, at 7 feet tall, number 19, Jakob Poeltl. At 6'8" forward, number 4, Scotty Barnes. The head coach of your home team, fans, your Toronto Raptors!
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. Larry Nance is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Johnson in at small forward. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Poeltl down low at the 4 and 5. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. And it's Walter in at the 3, the small forward. And this promises to be an up-tempo affair, Brent. Both teams aren't shy about getting out on the break.
Well, think about it, BA. Are the coaches telling each of their teams tonight, look, as fast as we get out in transition, we have to do the same in terms of getting back in transition defense. Just slow them down 3 or 4 seconds to make them set up anything in the half-court offense, and ultimately that could win out here tonight.
Bogdanovic passes to Johnson. And here's Hunter for 3. Hauled in by Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Outside Barnes. The shot's good.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Now here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Here's Barnes. The shot that time not on target. Hunter with some nice D. Inside, Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Just so easy the way Larry Nance Jr. just gets up off the floor.
Down low. Dick with a miss. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Young. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here's Brown for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Great pass. Barnes with tremendous feel for the game.
Pass to Nance. Hunter against Barnes. Hunter passes to Johnson. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And here are the Raptors now. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end. Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Oh, nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Coming off a 16-point game against Miami. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Walter. And he drives in. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
The Hawks leading on the push. Here comes Atlanta. The kick out to Young. Back to Hunter.
Herter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
DeAndre Hunter, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Dick. Let's go with a 3. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks lead by 4. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Hunter for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Here's Barnes. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Outside Johnson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Brown. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Now, Pirtle, as a big, such an unselfish player, always willing to make the extra pass.
Young looking for an opening. Hunter on the wing. Shoots over Barnes. Hunter can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play. I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Now here's Barnes. 32 points for him last game against Memphis.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Johnson with a bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Well, Brent, when it comes to the Hawks, they've struggled to find consistency on the defensive end.
No, B.A., that's not true. They've been consistently bad on the defensive end. I mean, they've been bottom 10 in defense 6 of the last 7 years. The only exception was the year that they made it to the conference finals. So that's just not going to cut it. You got to play both ends.
Raptors trail by 7. Brown passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I like to see the handles from Scotty coming along there. Much improved since his rookie year.
Pass to Nance. Hunter in the post. He's guarded by Barnes. They grab their own miss. Shot is good by Nance.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Brown with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Olynyk. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Rips down the breakaway slam.
An effective two-way player. I like to see Daniels grab the steal and go all the way.
Here's Mitchell. Can't connect from short range. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've got a 9-point lead. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They really struggled against this team last year, despite having comparable talent. I mean, they got swept in the season series.
Here's Abaji. From the left block, he sends it through.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Young. Coming off a 31-point game. Here's a Kongu. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Daniels. Three-pointer. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
The 3 from Mitchell. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's Capella with the jam.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Outside Young. Kept alive. Raptors trail by 11. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Shoots over Johnson. Here's Boucher. And that one's good. An extra effort on the glass.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Young. He's got 7. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. But Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Not only is Young an excellent free throw shooter, he's also mastered the art of drawing those fouls.
Pass to Olynyk. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Atlanta.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Daniels, that one's true.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Mitchell finds Boucher. Back to Mitchell. From the arc. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Raptors trail by 15.
2 minutes left in the first.
Here's Shed, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And again, Toronto, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, BA? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
Fernando's checked in for Toronto. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Roddy, he's checked in for Young. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Abaji to halt the run. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs, Capella with another shot block.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Toronto calls timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And quickly, the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. Number 1, the Raptors.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Outside Mitchell. Right wing. Here's Abaji. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
Line for your Raptors. Okay, Abaji. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Atlanta leading by 20. And here's Bogdanovich. Give him 8. Releases. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Hits a three-pointer.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
And Ronnie gets it to go.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And there it is for him.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Hawks on top. They lead by 18. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, a very convincing performance so far from the Hawks.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Cody Zeller. And it's Roddy in at the power forward. Fernando misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Bogdanovich down low. Brown's there. They get it back. Bogdanovich, no good. Raptors trail by 18. Deflected. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at Toronto. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course the Hawks far behind in the standings.
Well, right now for Toronto, they have proved a lot of people wrong. Few expected them to do much of anything this year, but no one's taking them lightly anymore.
Well, how could you? They're a team that's actually feared at this point, and that is legit. They go into every single game, no matter who's the opponent, and they expect to win.
And the Raptors making a change here. Dick's checked in. Nance, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Bogdanovich. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Nance can't get it to go.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Walter from outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Barnes, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The game on the line. Ice Trey is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Daniels, that one's true.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Now here's Barnes. 12 points for him. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Young, to the wing on the left. Here's Roddy. That's in! Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And finished off by Hunter.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And here's Brown for 3. Offensive board. And book it, Fernando.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
There's Young with the 3. Here's Daniels. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Daniels has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Fernando, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Young. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Here's Walter. Hunter covering. Walter can't get it to go.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, BA, and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Hurdle's checked in for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Barnes. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. And the Raptors call time here. Toronto's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 9 points.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
The Hawks lead by 20. Young with it. 13 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Nance. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. He has 6.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to Pirtle. Outside, Brown. Banked it in off the glass.
Jakob with the assist.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Jalen Johnson.
Nance outside from behind the arc. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. Raptors trail by 20. Pass to Brown. There's the drive. And that's collected by Trae Young. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And Daniel's just putting it all together right now. Keep feeding the hot hand.
And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Here's Walter. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Okongwu. Young, the pass to Johnson. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. Toronto, number 1.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
The first free throw is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Abaji's checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Hawks. Capella's checked in. Toronto's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Abaji, the pass to Dick. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Dick's got 7 points in the game.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Brown against Young. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Abaji, the pass to Dick. The shot, no good. Atlanta leading by 21. Out to the right wing. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Olenek's checked in for Boucher, and Mitchell subbed in for Brown. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in.
And Pirtle's been such a consistent role player on the teams he's been on. A guy who takes high percentage shots, defends with some purpose, and plays really hard for his teammates.
Young can't hit. Raptors trail by 21. Dick, the pass to Mitchell. The 3. Here's Pirtle. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Capella. And Atlanta shooting 42% in the second quarter. Pass to Okongwu. And he lobs it up top. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Now, I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Hawks lead by 23. Here's Young. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line. He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
With the helper.
Atlanta's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Now here's Young, checked by Mitchell. This one for 3. That's miss number 7 out of 14 attempts. The Raptors shooting 44% from the field during the second. Stolen by Capella. Here's Young. And rejected. Pirtle finds Olynyk. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Only his second make in 9 attempts.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Young. Takes a 3. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Young's got 20 points.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
And that one's good. Olynyk. Atlanta leading by 21. Now Young. Give him 20. From the elbow. Young missing again. The Raptors shooting the ball at 48% so far. Dick with it. Bogdanovich on him. Dick with a miss. Dick's gone 4 of 10 here. Here's Bogdanovich. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This quarter, they've done a great job of attacking inside and controlling the pace.
Both teams will make substitutions. One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, B.A., since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And that one's good. Olynyk's gotten his second bucket.
That's the no-no-yes from the coaches. Olynyk contested, but still comes through. It's his seced foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
So, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
No, the thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
And Atlanta making a change here. Roddy's checked in. Stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Young. Young's got 8 assists in the game. The Raptors shooting 47% so far in the second. Here's Shed, guarded by Young. No good there. And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Zeller. Rebound by Olynyk. Here's Toronto now. Outside Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Here's Shed. Connects from downtown. Shed's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Outside Young. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Capella can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around. Just make sure you score.
Here's Dick. Offline with a 3. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder. And, Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and we're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 20 points, 8 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
That was very undisciplined half of basketball they just played. You can see it in all the points they gave up at the free throw line. Listen, I don't mind the aggressive attitude, but they took it too far with all the silly, crazy fouls.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority in halftime.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown, and it's Walter in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. 2 points. That one goes. Bogdanovich has got 17 points.
Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Off target with the 3.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Nance, the pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, there's the alley! And Nance with the slam!
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Walter. Here's Barnes. No good from the wing.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Rejected by Barnes.
There's the length. Tough to get over Scotty Barnes.
Basket counts. He's got 14.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. No one near him. The shot no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Toronto. Here's Walter. Pirtle, the pass to Brown. And here's Dick. Back to Brown. Left side Dick. Outside Barnes. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Walter. Tries yet again. Pirtle with the bucket.
And that's what they pay Pirtle to do. Get extra possessions and capitalize if you can go back up.
Atlanta leading by 22. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And he lays it up and in.
Timeout.
Bogdanovich has got 19 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Toronto calls timeout. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Toronto making a switch here. Boucher's checked in, and he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And Barnes has that big body and is very nimble. Gets him to the free throw line.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from Barnes. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Young against Brown. Here's the three. Young misses. Raptors trail by 21. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Boucher. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Hunter with the ball. Picked up by Dick. Nance. It doesn't go for him. Oh, good D by Boucher. Barnes passes to Boucher. Outside Dick. To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And Atlanta misses again.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Barnes. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks lead by 17. Young from long range knocks it down from distance. Young's got 23.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
The three from Barnes. Rebound Atlanta. Nance has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Johnson. Basket's good. Johnson's got 11. And so here is Toronto. Looking to get it going. It gets the bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Brown against Young. He shoots. Walter pulls it in. Raptors trail by 20. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Brown passes to Boucher. The three from Barnes. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Bam! Jalen Johnson taking flight.
Pass to Brown.
Atlanta foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Fernando's checked in for Dick. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Trey Young. Here's Hunter. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Okongwu's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Barnes.
Thank you.
Barnes has got his 3rd assist of the night. Atlanta has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Daniels passes to Hunter. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Pass to Brown. Now Boucher. Back to Brown. Shoots over Nance. Brown can't hit. The Hawks shooting about 53% in the 3rd, a very good number. Here's Hunter. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing. Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor.
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Walter. Hunter with some nice D. And the Hawks shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And Atlanta with possession here. Pass to Daniels. Shoots from the right block. And he can't bank that one in. And Brown has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. High post Boucher. From 17. And he drops that one in. Boucher's got his second basket of the game.
Defense certainly wasn't bad, but they've got to be a little bit quicker on contesting the shot.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
Here's Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Hunter's got 15 points.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Shed. Here's Abaji. From deep. Sinks the tray. He has 7. Atlanta leading by 23. Young, the pass to Roddy. That one's good for 2.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to Capella. Now Hunter. Checked by Mitchell. Hunter against Mitchell. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Olynyk passes to Mitchell. Over to the wing. The 3 is up. And again, Toronto with a triple.
He's got a hot hand, and the defense seems helpless to stop him.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Capella. Up top, Young. 23 points in the game. Olynyk with some nice D. To the inside. And Boucher, the bucket, on the assist by Mitchell. Boucher's gotten 4 this quarter.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Floats one. Rejected by Okongwu.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Mitchell, the rebound by Atlanta. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Toronto has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Here's Roddy. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And Trey knows he's going to get all the attention, does a good job of finding the open man.
Oh, deflected. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Agbaji. Buries it from 3. Agbaji's got 10 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Fires from way outside, and that's not gonna go. And so it's Atlanta with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, we've got Dyson Daniels, and it's Zeller in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Brent, in a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment, after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
The Hawks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Bufkin. Takes one from 10 feet. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Oh, here's Zeller. Slams it home. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Here's Temple. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And that one drops for him.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Zeller. Here's Daniels. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Unloads from 13.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
To the middle. Pass to Shed. Here's Temple. From downtown. The rebound by Matthews. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Bufkin. And they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen. Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
They get it again. Here's Daniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Daniels has got 21 points in the game.
There's been no question as to which team is attacking the offensive glass harder.
And that one good. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bufkin with the bucket.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's Temple, and it's Toronto with another. The Hawks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Bufkin. Here's Matthews. No good on the three.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And that game against Milwaukee is going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
Walter, he's checked in for Mitchell. And he sinks the second.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bufkin. Lays it up and banks it in.
Timeout. That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Timeout called. The Raptors. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Nance, he's checked in for Roddy. Johnson comes in for Matthews. Bogdanovich checked in for Daniels. And it's Trae Young in for Bufkin. Now here's Barnes. Zeller with the rebound.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What an athlete Jalen Johnson is. You see how explosive he can be on the drive.
Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. And that one is stuffed right through.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. And here's Young. Lets the three fly. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Brown for 3. Nails it from 3. Brown's got 23.
Well, he just nailed his 2nd 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Zeller finds Young. With the floater. Nance. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Fernando. And he makes it on the layup. Fernando's got 8 points here in the quarter. The Hawks lead by 23. Young from long range. On target from range.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Barnes. Count it. Barnes has got 9 points now in the second half.
Now with his strength and his skills, Scotty Barnes can finish inside very quick.
Pass to Johnson. There's Young with the 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Mitchell. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there. Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Now Johnson. Now here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Johnson. Good chance here for Zeller. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Fernando's got rebound number 8 now. That's tipped. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Atlanta.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Johnson. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, he's a decent passer as a shooting guard. Bogdanovich getting the ball there to an open teammate.
Yep, that one goes. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. There's the 3. Here's Fernando. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Fernando's got 10 points in the quarter.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Brown with the steal. Here's Fernando. He's guarded by Nance. Fernando misses. Here's Bogdanovich. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Zeller with the rebound. Zeller's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Nance with it. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Terrific at taking some initiative there on the inside portion of the floor was Larry Nance Jr.
From deep, Mitchell counted from distance. 22 points for him.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, VA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Young finds Nance. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Hey, man, Bogdanovich can play. Someone who wants to score as much as that guy, gotta love it.
Pass to Fernando. Now Barnes. Launches a 3. Nance pulls down the board.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
Brown, no good. Atlanta leading by 22. Here's Bogdanovich. Barnes with the rebound. Mitchell, the pass to Barnes. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, and Scotty Barnes has no hesitation in the way he's going about scoring the ball.
Now here's Young. Shoots over Brown. Rebound Toronto. Fernando's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The shot. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 28 points for the game. Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Young. Nice D from Brown. Raptors trail by 18. Pass to Walter. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now here's Young. Back to Nance. The kick out to Young. Hits the trifecta. That's 29 for him.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
and reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Trae Young.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Now here's Nance. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Goes up at the stripe. That one goes. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Brown against Young. Here's Hunter. Rebound Toronto. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams. And tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Outside Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Trae, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
You're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.